Hey guys, so this is video 2 about decimals. If you haven't watched video 1 yet, go back so that you can continue your learning. Yesterday we talked about how to read a decimal into the tenths place. So we talked about in our place value chart how if this was maybe hundreds, tens, ones, and then after the decimal is the tenths position. So if we were reading this decimal, we could say 0 and 4 tenths. Okay, today you're going to learn how to represent that decimal as a fraction and in a picture. Okay, so you probably noticed, like when you say 4 tenths, that sounds like you're saying a fraction, doesn't it? Well, you are. A decimal is a fraction. So if you were to write down 4 tenths as a fraction, you would write 4 tenths, just like that, just like a regular fraction. That means 4 pieces out of the 10-piece pie, okay? Which, you know, I probably eat in one sitting. So if you were thinking of Mrs. O'Brien and her pie, you might be thinking Mrs. O'Brien would eat 4 out of the 10 pieces. I would eat 0 and 4 pieces. The reason it's a 0 because I haven't eaten the whole pie. I haven't even eaten one pie. I've eaten 4 pieces of the whole pie. So if this were, I guess my pie, I don't really know why I cut it like this, but then what I would do to represent it as a picture is I would just color in this is 1/10 because there's 10 pieces here, 10 strips, 2, 3, 4. So this fraction, this decimal, and this picture all mean the exact same thing, okay? I'm going to show you another example here. So let's say I picked a different number. I'll go with 0 and 7 tenths. Okay, that's it as a decimal. Now to write it as a fraction, my whole is still 10 pieces. It's always going to be tenths. Okay, so I don't have to change my bottom number at all because it's still tenths. I'm going to change my top number though because now I have 7 of the tenths. Whoops. So now my fraction looks like that, 7 tenths, 7 tenths. You're saying them the same way, they're just represented different. And then if I wanted to color in my picture, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 already, 5, 6, 7. All of these mean the exact same thing. 7 tenths as a fraction is the same as 0 and 7 tenths as a decimal is the same as 7 pieces out of a 10-piece cake, let's call it. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you to make sure you've got it. Bigger number. I'm going to change it to a 9. I can't write a 10. You want to know why? Because 10 tenths would be 1 whole. This is what 1 whole, okay? You can't put 2 digits into your place value chart in one column. So we're going to stick with 0 and 9 tenths. Now, what do you think is going to go here? Let me hear you say it out loud. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I hear everyone? Yeah, I didn't hear you. What did you say? Okay, I'm going to put exactly what you said. 9 tenths. And over here, how many of these am I going to color in? It's okay. You can say it out loud to me. I can hear you through the screen. You're right. 9 of them. So I already have 7. I'm going to do 2 more to make that 9 tenths. Okay, so between yesterday and today, you now should know how to read a decimal, how to show it like a fraction, and how to show it like a picture. So complete the seesaw activity I sent you today and show me what you can do. See you tomorrow.